Trump was awarded the inaugural FIFA Peace Prize. The president of the football's world governing body, Gianni Infantino, presented the award, comprising a medal and a golden trophy. Infantino praised the US president for his efforts to end conflicts around the world. Trump has openly campaigned for the Nobel Peace Prize. And let's hear some of what he had to say after receiving this award.
This is truly one of the great honors of my life. And beyond awards, Johnny and I were discussing this. We saved millions and millions of lives. The Congo, as an example, over 10 million people killed, and it was heading for another 10 million very quickly. And it just, you know, the fact that we could do that, India, Pakistan, so many different wars that we're able to end, in some cases a little bit before they started, just right before they started. It was going to be late.
Let's bring in DW correspondent Benjamin Alvarez Gruber in Washington. Benjamin, good to see you. Now, Trump's received this FIFA Peace Prize. What is it exactly?
That's a very good question that probably many who watched this ceremony were asking themselves. Why is FIFA, why is this soccer body giving out this peace award? It's the first time they're actually doing that, and FIFA says that it is to recognize individuals for exceptional actions promoting peace and unity, and that's what the president of the soccer world governing body, Gianni Infantino, said when he presented this award to the US president. He praised him for his efforts to end conflict around the world. You mentioned it there, Jared, not just this golden trophy, also a medal that the president actually put on his neck himself, and also a certificate where Mr. Infantino also read some words out of it. It's not a secret that the US president and the White House have been campaigning, have been pushing, have been asking for the Nobel Peace Prize committee to award the Nobel Peace Prize to the US president. This time it is Venezuelan opposition leader Maria Corina Machado, but of course this award that was awarded to the US president at the Kennedy Center today also led to some confusion within FIFA because it was not approved by the council. Many were actually caught off guard within FIFA when Gianni Infantino announced this award that was handed over to the US president earlier today.
Very interesting, Benjamin. Now, we've just been seeing pictures of Trump with Gianni Infantino. They do seem to have quite a close relationship. What can you tell us about that?
That's right, and we've seen Gianni Infantino here in the US Capitol several times in the last weeks, I'd say even last couple of months, also attending events where you'd say they are not actually related to this World Cup that we will see next year, that is being hosted by the United States, by Mexico, and also by Canada. But of course, that's also leading to criticism within FIFA, with many soccer fans also wondering first why there is something like this award that will be handed out annually. But they also kind of understand why Gianni Infantino has been trying to get this close relationship to US President Trump, who of course is trying to present himself as, you could say, almost the only host, even though there will be 3 countries. And that image, that split image, was quite interesting, seeing the 3 leaders that you mentioned, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum, and US President Donald Trump, who also had a trilateral on the sidelines of this draw at the Kennedy Center. So it shows one sign, once again, how political these events and also how important for the countries hosting them have become.
Benjamin, you mentioned that there are 3 countries that are going to be hosting this. As we know, Trump has cracked down on immigration since he took office. So how might this impact the FIFA matches that are going to be happening in the United States?
There will be a clash that we will see here. On one side, FIFA is trying to present itself, saying everyone is welcome to attend these games, to visit this country. But there is this reality check of what some fans are wondering if they will actually make it into the country. There was a briefing only a couple of days ago by the executive director of the White House task force, Andrew Giuliani. Every second or third questions by journalists was about visas, who can apply, who is welcome and who isn't. because there are also some countries that qualified for the World Cup but are on the list of banned countries, so they can actually not come into the United States. In this case, Haiti and Iran. There was this boycott by Iran saying that they would actually not attend the draw. There was a delegation here today, but it remains to be seen how this will work also logistically for those teams that have to play in different countries, how they will work for those coming and also moving within the different countries through this tournament.
Thanks so much for that, Benjamin. That's our correspondent, Benjamin Alvarez Gruber.